Hey, what's up, guys? You're once again welcome to my channel. And you know what? Here, all we talk about is the keys to financial freedom. Yes, and today we are talking about an interesting topic. We are talking about the fundamentals of investment, some basic things that you need to know even as you are about to start your investment. Okay, we've spoken a lot about savings and why it is important for you to save, and investment is equally important. It is even more important than saving, because with savings you are putting money away for an emergency where you can easily get access to it when you need to buy something. Okay, but with investment, you are saving, you are buying an asset and expecting that it grows, okay, to give you higher returns. And with that one, it's usually for a longer term, and though the risk involved cannot be overemphasized, it's still very prudent to be involved in what investment. Okay, so before I continue, kindly subscribe to this channel, like my videos, and even this one, comment and give me more things that you want me to talk about. I have open arms to welcome your suggestions. Okay, this is for all of us, so please kindly do this for me. Okay, yeah. So when we talk about the financial market, what do we mean? Okay, in this case, we are not talking about a physical arrangement where buyers and sellers meet, okay, to exchange transactions, to exchange money or goods and services and all that. Here we are talking about an arrangement where securities are traded. All right, so it might not be physical, but the arrangement is there. It has been put in place by the government and the financial institution. Okay, the sector is actively working to do that. Yeah, so that is basically what the financial market is. Okay, yeah. So now let's go into it. So we'll look at some two types of markets. Okay, so we have the money market and then we have the capital market. So if you have money and you want to invest, you would either want to invest in the money market or probably the capital market, based on the duration that you want to put the money away. So if you want to put money away for a year or less, then the best place is to go to the money market, where we have the treasury bills, the certificate of deposit, bankers acceptance, and other securities that you can invest in. And then we also have the capital market, where long-term securities are traded. Okay, so that one we are talking about 1 year and above. So if you want to buy shares, then the capital market is open for you. You can also buy bonds. Okay, you can buy mortgage backed securities. Probably you want to invest in real estate and all that. So these are long-term securities that you can buy. All right, yeah. So these are some of the things. As time goes on, we'll be talking about how to buy bonds in Ghana, which is very important. This is something that I will try not to forget. I have to do a video on that: how to buy bonds, how to buy shares, how to trade treasury bills, how to buy all these things. Okay, they have their various characteristics that we cannot overlook. Okay, so we have to take them bit by bit and explain them to you so that you can start investing. You wouldn't want to wait to be financially very sound and stable. You want to get a lot of money before you start. If you are not able to save your 1 CD tomorrow, then you are not guaranteed that you can save your 10,000 Ghana cedis tomorrow. Because you've not cultivated the attitude to save. You cannot keep on working. It will get to a time where you have to make your money work for you. That is the more reason why you have to start early and now. Okay, so don't say, okay, let me wait till I get a lot of money before I start, because we have to cultivate the habit. Okay, we have to start it now so that you will build it. Okay, and the appetite to come. In that case, when you have a lot of money, you wouldn't find it difficult to save or to invest. Okay, we're talking about investment. I keep on saying savings. Yeah, so that is what you want to do. You want to have that habit. Okay, so you start as early as possible. It's our time that you start making our monies work for us. There are people, okay, who are not really actively involved in any company's operations, okay, but they have invested their monies, and their monies are working for them. Okay, so they have various investment portfolios, and then they are getting high returns from those investments. Yeah, so that is why I made mention of the fact that you cannot keep working. You cannot keep working if you don't start investing. Then you are going to work till you die, and I'm sure that you don't want to work till you die. You want to actually enjoy. Okay, you want to enjoy at a point in time. You want to relax for your money to work for you. That is the more reason why you have to start now. Okay, there are people who are working and they are not even contributing to SNIT. So at the end of the day, when they retire, and then there's no source of income for them. They've worked so much, but they have not really saved, or they have not invested, okay, in any security or in anything. All the money they get, they just spend. So when it's time for them to relax, or they are old and they cannot work, and they are, if your children fail to take care of you, then it becomes a problem. Of course, you can't continue to be a burden on your kids. Yeah, so that is the more reason why you have to start now. Okay, yeah, so that is just by the way. We can look at some. I've already talked about some of the securities, and then if you go to the market, we have the secondary market and the capital market. Okay, so like just recently MTN issued an IPO. Okay, so IPO is like initial public offering. That is when a company is for the first time going public. Okay, so MTN for the first time came public, so they offered, or they issued an IPO where Ghanaians were allowed to buy shares. Yeah, so that happens. And then we also have the secondary market where previously traded securities are sold. So if you are buying some security from the secondary market, then you know that you may not be buying the shares directly from the company you are buying from. So if you are buying shares or stocks, okay, so shares are the same as stocks from the secondary market, then know that you are buying it from a shareholder, okay, who has sold it, and then you are buying it, or is ready to sell it, and you are buying it from the person. And then one good thing about Ghana right now is that our capital gains are not taxed. Okay, so what that means is that if you buy shares and then the shares price increase, okay, you will not be taxed for that particular increase, or the difference between the amount at which you bought it and the amount you are selling it now. So if you buy a shares for, let's say, 1,000 Ghana cedis, and then at the time you are selling it, it has appreciated because of market conditionalities. Maybe the market is doing well, the country's economy is doing so well, or maybe the firm itself is performing very well, and then it's increased to, let's say, 1,000 200 or something. That difference of 200 is your capital gain, okay, which is not taxed. Okay, and one other thing you can also get as an advantage is that when you buy shares, you get dividend. I mean, the company you buy from, you are now a part owner of the company. So when the company decides to give out dividends based on their dividend payment policy, you will get dividend. They will pay you, I mean, part of the profit, and then they can decide to put some into their retained earnings. Okay, so these are some of the things that you can look at. Okay, as time goes on, we'll be talking about shares into details, how to buy bonds, how to go about it, and then treasury bills. Very, very important. Some of them is a short-term security that is highly traded in the market, and then we'll be looking at how to get. I want to make this video very short, so this an introduction of investment and why you should invest, and some of the securities which I have already mentioned. So in my next video, expect something interesting. Okay, once again, as I said, like this video, comment and subscribe. Okay, Bye bye. Have a nice time. Okay. I love you.